Guess who's back? Aw, did you miss me? So listen, I know I'm late because I was cooking and not really cooking because I'm making a salad. That's all. And yeah, I thought I could get that done, but I tell you what, y'all can just come on in into the kitchen where the magic happens and cook with me. What I want to talk about. Oh, my eggs done. Hold on. Do y'all know how to eggs come out of the shell fast or and easy? Crack them and put them in some cold water. I saw a video. Um, I think it was yesterday evening that I found interesting. So I'm gonna play it. I don't know what the whole copyright thing is on this, but I'm going to play this and then we're gonna talk about it. Hey, happy life, vibrant. Hey, hon. Am I missing anybody? No. Okay. I'm trying to get back to the beginning of the video. Here we go. Where's the volume?
Plus is this is there. A message from an OG lesbian. The acronym LGBTQ plus is not a representation of a united community, but the strategic forced teaming of the LGB with the TQ plus that serves a dark agenda to rebrand sexual fetishes and disorders as sexual orientations. For what was once a legitimate civil rights movement, gay rights, has been hijacked quite literally by the TQ plus and used as a Trojan horse to mainstream their degeneracy. First, we have the untouchable Ts, the trans cult, who want to sterilise children with puberty blockers, turn all homosexuals into surgical simulations of straight people, and destroy women's rights to enable men's fetishes. Then we have the Qs, young men feminised by sissy porn, furries and pups who fetishise bestiality, and even adult babies who fetishise infancy are all accepted and protected by the rainbow umbrella that magically transforms all scrutiny into bigotry. But the thing that requires the most scrutiny is the unspecified plus at the end, a placeholder for what's coming next. MAPS, or minor attracted people, a euphemism that is already being used to describe pedophiles who are waiting in the wings for their time to shine. Because the LGBTQ plus sexual psyop is not about promoting tolerance of diversity. It's about grooming society to accept depravity. And as an L, I renounce all association with it and the LGBs who are accessories to the fact. And I urge you to do the same and join the movement for LGB without the TQ plus, because we need to divorce people and we need it stat. This is a message from an OG lesbian.
Girl, shut up. All right. I can't say that I agree with everything that she said. I don't know enough about the community, the life that whole, you know what I mean? I wouldn't feel right speaking on the community as a whole being divided. I heard what she said. The reason that it stood out to me because it made me think about this whole bathroom, trans men, trans women going in the bath, that whole bathroom situation that we keep circling around to. Now, I do not in any way think that all people in the community are a threat, are perverted, or any of the things. My issue with the bathroom situation, because this last one, I think it wasn't it was some kind of locker room at a gym at something like that. And it was a transgender woman that was very clockable, to say the least. My issue with it is this: it can give license to a person that's not in the community posing as trans to gain access. Do you get what I'm saying? Like any old perverted man can throw on a wig and say, you can't tell me my pronouns, and then gain access to women's bathrooms. It's not the legitimate trans people that I have an issue with at all. And I guess the only answer is to double down on the security that we've been dealing with, not letting your children go in bathrooms alone. I'm not a big public restroom user in the first place for so many reasons. But yeah, that's my issue with it. And there's that. But a lot of what she said, this MAPS thing, I had never even heard of that. And I refuse to look it up because I just don't want it in my mental Rolodex or in the algorithm of my phone, because I don't want to start getting a bunch of stuff pulling up about it. And that, y'all, that's basically it. That's all I wanted to say. And I would love to hear some of you all's opinions on what it was that she had to say and my feelings on the whole restroom situation. They will use what the media gives them. Okay. Okay. I don't. Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, there's that. That's basically, I had it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that other part alone. But that was all. I was things that have been coming across my timeline. I see a couple of people mentioned it early. I haven't seen anybody really. Damn it, my avocado went soft. The Chicago mother that was beaten by those hooligans. I was so heated seeing that video. I damn near levitated. But I do like that it seems the community of the Chicago citizens came together and really rallied around her. I'm not sure if all of the info we've been given is true, but apparently there was a GoFundMe. They were able to move her to a different district so that her children didn't have to keep attending that school, because from what she said, she had been telling the school for nearly 2 years that there was some bullying and harassing going on, which I find crazy. And then I saw a lot of people kind of on the verge of victim blaming, like, why would you wait 2 years? I wouldn't have let my kid. You never know what a person's situation is. And no offense to anybody, she seems a bit delayed. If you saw her interviews and things, she seems a bit delayed, and she's sickly. So people can only do, what they can do. I just didn't like them trying to blame her. She was 0% at fault for any of that. I don't know if the families of the offenders have come out. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Give me just a second here. I'm going to mute for just a second. Okay. Jill, I see. You said you missed the story about the mom. Yeah, I saw it on Instagram yesterday, and then I kind of followed up on it, and I even called my niece. She lives in the Chicago area, and she hey the bushes. My niece kind of stays up on stuff like that, so she actually went up to the school and she said that a lot of the victims' family were up there. She said she got some footage, but she didn't. If she sent it to me, I hadn't seen it in my phone yet. Hadn't checked my messages. Jill's, but yeah, that it was a mess. And the part that really broke me was watching. They had this lady pinned up against the fence, and her son was just bear hugging her around her waist, trying to protect her. He was a lot shorter, of course. And then you just see they slam this lady on the ground. Her wig goes flying. People are kicking. And kids, none of these children looked to be, hey, 504, how you doing, boo? None of these children look to be over the age of 12. I can't even. And a lot of people in the comments were saying, who raised these people? Nobody did. That's why the behavior is such. Do y'all see why I say I will fight a kid and feel good about myself for doing it? Sure will. Little badass unraised children like that are the very reason that I keep pepper spray, because I'm not going to gratatata anybody's child, but I will pepper spray the shit out of you and beat you with a bat till you fall asleep, and wait on your parents to show up and slap the fuck out of them for half raising your ass. Oh, excuse my mouth. But seriously, that whole situation ran me hot. I do not like bullies of any kind. I hate it. I can't stand it. I've always been that way, because why? Why? The things that those children were saying, they would get them. Okay. The things that these children were saying, like, I'm curious, although I know I can imagine what type of parents the offenders had. I'm just curious to hear what they would have to say. My niece must be watching. My niece said that one of the little girls that did the jumping, her family has come out and apologized. And I wonder, did they do that because of the backlash? Like, yeah, I'm just curious to hear their side of things, because I'm going to tell you, I wish my kids would. We wouldn't have laid down and dreamed. And I'm talking my generation of folks. We wouldn't have laid down and dreamed of speaking that way in front of an adult, much less to an adult. And to be on camera and know that Big Newbie and Papa Newbie might see this. No, absolutely not. But it's just the world we live in now, when you got parents out here getting high with their kids, partying with their kids. And I ain't judging nobody, but a little bit I am, because what the hell? What the hell? Somebody got to stop. Thanks, Vibrant. Wouldn't have any teeth. Would none. Okay. No teeth and both eyes shut. And people can have their opinions on, yes, I am old school. I am team whoop a kid's ass. Yes, I am. And I don't care who got nothing to say about it. Come whoop me if you don't like it. Because all this soft parenting, these children aren't soft. All this time out in special places, how is it working out? How's it working out? Hey, Tunes. Tunes, I have I played a little thing. I don't know if you've been in here from the beginning, but you might want to listen to that. I think you would find it interesting. The clip that I played, I haven't played a video. I played the audio to it about the community and some different things. But yeah, that situation. And I really, like I said, I hope that it's true that they did get the lady. And then they said she had sickle cell and that it threw her into a full on crisis. Now, that's what I don't know if you all are familiar with sickle cell and how it works, but a crisis is what they call like a flare up or an attack. I lost a sister to sickle cell, and I've talked about it before. It was almost, my niece is, it's been over 40 years ago. And I guess that, they probably have better medications and a better hold on it, because back when my sister was going through it, they didn't really know what it was, because sickle cell is more common amongst Black people. So, of course, y'all know the rest of that one. But watching my sister go through what she used to go through, she would swell up, and the pain, just thinking about listening to her cry, because I slept in the room with my sister. And there would be some nights when she would have me to stretch out across her, because I guess the pressure lessened the pain, but that's a horrible disease. It is horrible. And to do that to that woman is just what, and for what? Like, I'm trying to make my bracelet shut up, y'all. I can't take them off. I can't take them off right now. But I'm wondering, okay, she said it had been going on for a couple of years. Why did they target her? Why? Did they just randomly choose to target her children? Was there an incident? Like, I'm curious. I would love to hear the backstory on all of this. And the other thing, now, like I said, my niece was out there. She said the family showed up and showed out, and they were, doing the thing. But where has the family been up until now? If it's been going on for 2 years. My cousin had it and stayed sick. Yeah, it's awful. It's awful. My sister couldn't ride a bike. She couldn't be out like running and playing, just regular kid activities. She couldn't do it. Even getting too hot in the summer times. Yeah, it was treacherous watching her go through that. And I used to sit with her though on some of the days during the summer. I would just stay inside and sit with her, but it was horrible. As young as I was, watching her sitting there with tears in her eyes because she couldn't do something as simple as going outside to play. And these raggedy bastards will put their hands on somebody that's already going through something like that. That's crazy. I hope they did too. Get her somewhere safe. Those poor children, my goodness. Y'all teach your kids how to fight. I don't give a shit when people talk about we too old to be fighting, or that's ghetto, or that's ratchet. Okay. Teach your kids how to fight, how to protect themselves. Because I declare my family would have been having to bail me out of county lockup, because there is no way. Just why are people, He's in his 20s now. That's good. My sister lived to be 15. And like I said, at the time when she had it, they didn't know a lot about it. And they only gave her to like age 5 and then age 10, but she made it to age 15. I'm trying to catch up on these comments. They calling her weak and scary. You know what? Right. If she would have had it been me, say it that way. they would be talking about how wrong I was for putting my hands on some kids. I mean, like, what do you want from people? That makes me think about Julie Bean. Remember the man, his wife was getting jumped and he jumped in and was flamming up. I don't condone. I really don't. No, I ain't gonna tell that lie. I ain't gonna say I don't condone violence. I don't condone men putting their hands on women. However, there are extenuating circumstances, because if that man would have, what was he supposed to do? Stand there and watch his wife get beat to death? And had he done that, they would have been saying that he was weak and she needed to leave him and he's sorry and everything else. It just is no satisfying certain people. And I asked my husband about it. The look on his face, he didn't even say anything. Like, if I was getting jumped, you actively there and you see a group of women, the look on his face told me everything that I need to know. He didn't even open his mouth. So he done what he was supposed to do. That's his wife. Are you kidding me? I apologize if y'all can hear me making all this noise around this kitchen. Because I almost, when I looked at the time, I almost moved this. But I said, if I move it, I'm going to end up and not come. Just, I decided to just fire up. And I'm just making a simple salad with, I don't have no damn banana peppers, and I'm mad about it. But lettuce, cucumbers, shredded cheese, boiled egg, avocado, tomato, red onion, pineapple, and pecan. Where are my nuts? Pause. Where are my nuts? Sorry, y'all. I just ran off and left y'all hanging. Didn't say hold on or nothing. My bad. I had to go get my pecans. And look at this big old bag of pecans that my daughter didn't want. Wait, there's my camera. Look at, child. You know how much shelled nuts cost in the store? Girl, give me them things. So yeah, that's what's going in my salad. Now, where are we at? Oh, thank you, Vibrant. You are so faithful. I swear. You are so. I keep all my nuts in the freezer because they're perishable. That's where I just got those from. And I have a smaller bag that I keep like in the kitchen that I know I'm going to use right away, but evidently I used them up or somebody used them up. But yeah, I keep mine in the freezer too. I heard somebody talking about, speaking of freezers, that you shouldn't freeze like cooked food. Yeah. I have a freezer in there full of Tupperware dishes with food, pre-cooked food in it, because I am still learning to cook smaller portions. You all have to remember, I cooked for 14 people for 18 years ish. So I'm just used to cooking for a lot of people. It's kind of easier for me to do it that way, or just like I said, I'm just used to it. And so when I overcook like that, I freeze it and we have it later. And I just, as we were preparing, canning and doing all the things for winter, went in there in the deep freezer, in the big deep freezer, and it was so much food. I ended up giving a lot of it to the kids and one of my neighbors that I see about. And she was happy to get it. My food, it tastes right to me when it come back down. And that's just about any food. I can't think of too many things that don't come back down right. And I don't like wasting food. So there's that. You just fried some wings, smothered potatoes, but and spaghetti. Okay. It's gonna be raining, so I hope you feel better. Yep, I'm gonna have my salad, and then last night I had a can of biscuits that was about to go bad. It was time to cook them, so I made little miniature pizzas with biscuits. So I'll have that one or two of these and my salad, and call it a day with some guava juice. My daughter brought me some old tripped out juice that she brought from what is the name of that? Whole Food. So, that's what I'll be having. And I'm gonna find something sweet. I am in that stage of my life where after I eat, I need something sweet. I'm there. You can freeze cooked food. It's your own right. Exactly. Do you have to reheat to proper internal temperature? You have to. Yeah. I assume the person said not to freeze to cook food is unaware of how to handle food properly. Probably. Probably. So yeah, I'm about out of gas. I didn't have a whole lot to say. I will where is it? I'm going to drop the link just in case anybody wanted to comment on anything I talked about or just come up for a minute or whatever. There it is. There you go. And I hope I'm seeing everybody's comments because it jumps. I don't have my second device in here. And the StreamYard comments are a lot different from what is in your regular chat. I never cook just what I need because I love freezing for another day, right? It comes in handy. Trust. You want an air fryer? You know what? I have an air fryer. Never used it. I just didn't get, it wasn't, I don't know. I just didn't see the big whoop. But then I got a new stove and the oven actually has an air fryer in it. I like it for reheating. Like the first thing I ever reheat. Hey, Tease.
What's up?
What's going on? But yeah, Toombs, the first thing I ever reheated was some fried pickles I got from a restaurant. And I like that it brings it back to like freshly, it gives you the fresh out of the grease feel instead of soggy. You know, when you reheat fries and stuff like that, it get all soggy. So I use it for that. But yeah, get you one and try it out. What's going on, Tease?
What's up, new? I was like, look who's on. Hey to the chat. Hey, Vibrant. Jill, I see you.
Tease,
I'm
did
telling
you
you.
hear?
Mm-hmm.
How long you been in here?
About maybe 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. There was a clip that I played. A lady was speaking on the LGB. I don't know all the letters. I'm not even going to try to mess it up. But basically, she was saying that the what's the first three?
LGBTQ.
The first three letters.
LGBT.
LGB. Okay, she stopped at the B. LGB.
Okay.
She does not want to be associated with the letters beyond that. Matter of fact, it's only a few minutes. I'll play it and let you hear it.
Okay.
For those of y'all that heard this already, just listen again. You might have missed something that first time. Because her take was interesting, but I don't feel at liberty to say a whole lot about it because, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I know better. I know my place, if you will.
Well, I
OG
mean,
lesbian.
honestly, I think
The
that
acronym
okay.
LGBTQ plus is not a representation of a united community, but the strategic force teaming of the LGB with the TQ plus that serves a dark agenda to rebrand sexual fetishes and disorders as sexual orientations. For what was once a legitimate civil rights movement, gay rights, has been hijacked quite literally by the TQ plus and used as a Trojan horse to mainstream their degeneracy. First, we have the untouchable T's, the trans cult, who want to sterilise children with puberty blockers, turn all homosexuals into surgical simulations of straight people, and destroy women's rights to enable men's fetishes. Then we have the Qs, young men feminised by sissy porn, furries and pups who fetishise bestiality, and even adult babies who fetishise infancy are all accepted and protected by the rainbow umbrella that magically transforms all scrutiny into bigotry. But the thing that requires the most scrutiny is the unspecified plus at the end, a placeholder for what's coming next. MAPS, or minor attracted people, a euphemism that is already being used to describe pedophiles who are waiting in the wings for their time to shine. Because the LGBTQ plus sexual psyop is not about promoting tolerance of diversity. It's about grooming society to accept depravity. And as an L, I renounce all association with it and the LGBs who are accessories to the fact. And I urge you to do the same and join the movement for LGB without the TQ plus, because we need to divorce people and we need it stat. This is a
Your thoughts?
Interesting.
Interesting, right?
Very interesting. I mean, I hear some good points. I hear some what I consider extreme, but I heard some more good good points than extreme.
Right.
Yeah.
There were some extreme points that I cannot go anywhere near. But what I had said earlier, it made me think about the whole argument with the bathrooms and the trans women. And you know my stance on that already.
Yeah.
So, and I think basically on that, in that same vein, is a lot of what she was saying. It's not everybody, of course, but it makes room for them ones.
Exactly. It does. I mean, yeah, folks have to really understand the agenda here. I believe there is, but I believe that there is one, and I thought she spelled it out very clearly.
Right.
I'm always, and I know we've talked about this, always just talking about the trans man, like the women that turn to transition to men, or and that you never hear about them. You never hear about them. I guess you could say trying to change men and trying to push legislation and all that kind of good stuff. And why is it the trans women are trying to change narratives and change the title of women and calling them cis, or calling them women with babies, or no, it's a pregnancy. It's just it's not good. So I can understand her position as far as not wanting to be associated with the other, LGBT.
Right.
She said, right? LGBT. No, LGB.
She stopped at the B.
Oh, right, LGB.
Yeah,
I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. TQ. you know, I don't. I've never liked queer. Never, ever. I think
What is
anybody.
that?
I don't know. Honestly, I do not know. I don't understand it. You know.
And the A, what is, do you know what the A is?
So some people say asexual.
Oh,
Yeah.
not the Democrats, Tunes.
Not the what?
He said he blamed the Democrats.
Well, you know, I think that there is a very radical liberal side to this, and I think that there's some credence to that statement. Maybe not the Democrats per se, but I think this very fanatical type of liberalism is very just as bad as the fanatical conservatism.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we can't say that. The Democrats are our friends.
Well, I don't know who said that, but I mean, you know, business is business. You know, we
Right.
what did Jay Wilson said? There are no friends on YouTube. So, you
Mhm.
know, when it comes to politics, it's just another game of whoever's in office, special interests, special alliances, and you know, you use this person for now until the next go round. You don't need them anymore, and then you need somebody else for something else.
That's basically how the game goes
That's
on
how
all
they. That's
fronts.
how it is. Yeah. But yeah, that's a
And
good. That's an excellent a video. New very. I mean, I can't. I'd like to look at it. You know, again, and yeah, I'd like to look at it again.
okay, I can send it to you.
Okay, I think that's an
And
excellent
usually, you
video.
know, when I look at a video, I usually go straight to the comments. I just didn't even go to the comments because I could imagine
Right.
that people were down there fighting and misunderstanding and not hearing what it was that she had to say. Because
Exactly. Exactly. Just misunderstanding what the lady's really trying to say, but you know, that's what people do a lot of times. They just don't want to listen. But I think I hear some very valid points. I hear some
right,
excellent points that she made, and I'm definitely not you know, I'm not going to say I don't agree. I don't want to say that I've never, you know, that I've never had conversations surrounding these things because I have a lot of concern about some things. I have a lot of concerns, but one fight at a
oh,
time. One
right
fight
quick,
at a
T.
time.
I was, you know, I always try to teach the children something. I was telling them when you boil an egg, if you crack it and let it sit in some cold water,
Hmm.
see how easy that pill came off of there. Boom! Don't say I ain't never taught y'all nothing.
Oh shoot! Do that, girl. Oh, I love it. Go ahead, New.
Right?
Okay. Now I'm gonna teach you how to make a tomahawk steak. Okay.
Don't you start with your foolishness.
No, okay. I won't. I won't start. I won't.
No, you good. Don't worry about it. Because you know, that initial trip, you're a guest. Trip number
Thank you.
2, you at home.
I know that's
So
right. I appreciate it.
all that
Yes.
all that hand and foot waiting on, don't look for that next time.
Okay.
Don't
I
even be
better.
expecting it.
If I want to eat, I better better do
Yeah,
something,
okay.
right? Oh goodness. But guess what? I was just coming home, new because you know there was an HBCU college fair, right?
Okay.
And I told you that my baby finally decided that she wants to attend an HBCU. So she finished community college. She did her
Okay.
2 years, but
Wonderful.
then she just wanted to start working, and then she made a couple of little dollars, and so she like, nope, I'm not going to school. I'm like, oh God. Well, 2 weeks ago, she called me and said, "Hey, I want to go to college now," and I was just so happy. So today was, an HBCU event, and I was tired as the dickens. Noob, I don't. You know what? Listen, thumbs up to the parents. Are y'all usually tired like I was today?
What?
Okay, okay, oh, okay. Oh, don't do that. I'm sorry. Listen, I was so tired. And then I was like, you know what? I just need a refresh for about a half an hour.
Mm.
And sometimes I can only imagine when you're a parent of one child, but when you have two and three and four and five, and you can't take
Try
a half an
11.
hour. What?
Try 11.
Oh, and you can't take a half an hour because the other two need to go somewhere, and then the other you have to pick them up somebody and pick someone else from someone else's house. I'm telling you, I get it. So like, parents, the kudos to you all. But anyway, I went there because I wanted to support her because her mother was, just getting off of work. So I
Mm.
said I'll go and I'll support her because, plus I just wanted to see who the admissions people were at A&T's table. And she did her thing by herself, got her questions asked. She asked, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, they would sound like they were talking Japanese, the questions she was asking. I was like, what? What is that? But it was just nice to see. It was really, really nice to see the young people that were there. And I'm gonna tell you, fathers, kudos to the dads tonight.
Okay.
The fathers were in the building. So
Good.
don't tell me that dads don't, they don't. I know we have a lot of concerns and challenges, but the
Hmm.
fathers came out today. They really did.
That's wonderful.
hmm what's the
That's
one?
wonderful.
What is it? Tougaloo was in Mississippi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, they were there. And you know what's really interesting when a southerner comes up north and they just southern talk. I mean it, but it's proper southern talk.
Hmm.
I'm like, it just sounds so nice. It just sounds so beautiful. I enjoyed it. I really did.
I'm glad.
Yep. I gotta show you the pictures of your folks from in my crooked letter. So
Okay.
okay,
Nothing
'cause
like Southern hospitality, honey.
nothing. You hear me? Nothing like it. And of course the brothers from Morehouse. Wait till I show you them things. Wait till I show you
Okay.
those brothers. Goodness gracious. But yeah, kudos to the parents. Kudos to parents all over the world. Thank you. Because we couldn't be here without you, right?
Right.
Oh my God, today. My God, today. But yeah,
Well,
I'm
Tease,
about
the
ready.
other thing. Go ahead.
hmm
No, go ahead.
No, I was good. I'm good. I'm just getting ready to get some water.
I have
Mhm.
a comment. I cannot even see it on StreamYard. I just went to my phone and okay, so a moderator just got it. The other thing that we talked about was the attack of that woman in Chicago. Have you seen any of the coverage on that?
Wait, what?
A
What is
mother
that?
walking her children home was attacked by a group of students. Hey, Castro. Um, what was that, y'all? Yesterday morning?
What the hell?
Yeah.
I, I
So you
mean,
hadn't seen it.
no, I haven't.
It's all, yeah, it's all over social media. So apparently these children have been bullying her and her children for
Uh-huh.
what she said was 2 school years. The school wouldn't do anything about it. She kept reporting it. So yesterday morning, I saw the video yesterday. I don't know when it happened.
hmm
She was walking home with her son, and a group of kids attacked them, jumped on the woman. She ended up in the hospital. I later found out that she had sickle cell anemia. and some other issues going on. But what I liked about it, and I said this earlier, is how the people of Chicago rallied around her. They went up to that school. The police were there. Of course, some media ended up being there. And apparently, don't know how, I don't know if it's true, but it's been said that some people got together and put her in another place. I don't know if they bought the house, rented a house for her, but they got her a place so that her children can move school
to another school.
Yes.
Okay.
So I hope that part of it is true.
Right. That
video
probably is
very much triggering. You know, it had me wanting to fight because I cannot stand the bully. It was terrible. Like, why? And everybody's main question is, who are these parents? Who raised these animals?
But when so when you said that there were students in
none of the children, that the attackers, none of them looked older than the age of 12. A bunch of kids, but still. Beat the woman down in the middle of the street, kicking her. And then they got a hold to, when they were handling her, then another group ran in and attacked her little boy, who I don't know how old he 8, 10, something like that. The little fella.
What?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Okay, well, God sees all, newbie. God sees all.
Exactly. Because with it being blowing up in the media like this, of course they're going to do something about it this time to save face. You know how that goes. But a lot of people's questions were, so do they arrest the parents? Do they arrest the children? Like, what are the repercussions here? So we shall see.
So here's my thing. First question, of course, what and who raised those children, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here's the other piece, though. Here's the other piece, noob. All children that are bad, not so good children, it doesn't mean that they didn't come from a good home.
True.
Yeah, doesn't mean that. So
that's true in some cases.
In some.
Hey sis.
I would. Well, they're going to probably decide on what they're going to do, but I would just go after the children and make it a adult crime. They have to serve as an adult.
Oh wow.
That's what I would do.
Well, something definitely needs to happen. And I agree with you that sometimes the best of parents can just produce a little demon seed. It happens. I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
But still.
I got you. I hear you. And I understand the frustration too.
Mm-hmm.
Golly.
Because I can't imagine. I will keep it right on me. And I said it a little earlier. I can't imagine my children doing something like that with the cameras out, knowing that this is going to get back to mama's eyes.
Okay.
That alone, if they were little bully, rotten booger children, who, if I had a demon seed that behaved like that, would probably be handcuffed to a bed somewhere, and I wouldn't let it out in public. But I just cannot. I can't imagine the thought. Not that alone, just knowing that my mother is going to see this.
Right.
And
hey, pretty chocolate girl. Pretty chocolate girl. Hey, Sour Patch. Sorry.
And I say that you're fine. I say that because I've seen it up close and personal. A set of excellent parents with a child that's just a little demon seed. But They keep their demonic behavior out of the sight of their parents. They know how to move.
They know how to maneuver, right?
Those children out there in Chicago were given, we don't give a damn. We don't answer to nobody. We do what we want to do.
Wow. I'm just I'm shocked. I hope that that somebody's still in the hospital. You said, Newbie?
I believe she's out. She went in the hospital because she had a flare up, a sickle cell crisis.
Mm-hmm.
So she had to go into the hospital and be treated for that. So a lot of things, me, a lot of that was hard for me to watch, and for a lot of reasons. A lot of it was triggering to me on so many levels.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Because the other thing is, and I'm not saying this to be offensive, the woman who was attacked seems a little delayed. So that really sent me over the edge.
And she was over what?
She seemed a little delayed mentally.
The mother?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is who these little bastards decided to pick on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was just a lot, too much. And typically when I see crap like that, I tune out. But this, I'm going to follow it because I want to see what happens. I want to know what's going to happen to the offenders.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And see, the Lord know to keep things out of my line of reach. Because baby, if I was in Chicago,
baby, woo,
yeah, that part you already know.
Right.
And we also discussed earlier, somebody said it in the chat, had she hit one of those, they were saying some fool said that she was scary or weak because she didn't fight back. But then on the other hand, had she hit one of those little children, like I would have, it would have been a little bastard just flying everywhere. Had she hit one,
right,
then they would be saying she was out of pocket because they're minors and all that bull crap.
All of that. It's always something somebody gonna say about somebody with the BS, with the bull crap. That's right. You're right. They would have said something. Ain't that something? This is disgusting.
And which
this is
in
where
turn,
we are.
Yeah, and I said it's like the man who defended his wife against that group of women that jumped on his wife with him standing there, and he defended his wife, and then he got ridiculed and got all kind of backlash because he hit women. But I mean, I said it and I stand by it. I don't believe in men putting their hands on women. However, there are extenuating circumstances. What was he supposed to do? Had he not defended his wife, you know how that would have went. So it just ain't no satisfying, people. You do what feels right in the moment and deal with the rest later.
Right.
I told you what Papa Newby used to tell me. Ask for forgiveness, not permission.
Yes, honey. Absolutely. That's right. Ask for forgiveness. I know that's right. That's absolutely correct.
And you never know what you will do in any given situation until you're in it.
Until you're in it, exactly. That part too. That is also so true, because a lot of times people, have a lot to say about what, I'd have done this. You don't know what you would have done. For real. You just don't.
And the best thing to do, I'm not saying this about that woman. All she was doing was picking her kid, being a mother and walking her kids home from school. But I try to keep myself out of situations where I have to make the hard decisions like that.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Oh, sorry, I had to get some water.
You got some water?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's hot, and I've fixed this salad. I've heated my little pizza bites, and guess what? Now I'm not
What?
hungry.
Wait a
Now I'm not
minute.
hungry.
Wait a minute. Wait. Now, what kind of salad challenge? Let's do it. What kind of
It's just,
challenge? What kind of salad you got?
it's just a regular toast salad. Of
Uh,
course, your lettuce, eggs, nuts, raisins, pineapples, peppers, tomato, cucumber, and avocado, and cheese.
oh, okay.
You know how my salads go sometimes, like the contents of my refrigerator on top of lettuce.
Right. Everything in there. Everything. You get
Right.
you go. Okay.
Hmm.
Yes.
Fruit and vegetable wise, though, I do not like meat in my salad of any kind. I don't. That I know.
What?
I can't stand
Okay.
it. And
Okay.
I make them because Mister have to have 3 different types of meat and everything he eat. But I look at his like, why even just make a hoagie? Because basically that's what this is, a hoagie in a bowl. Like,
Right. Right. Exactly. Oh man. That sounds like a pretty decent salad though. But you put nuts in it too? What kind of
mhm, pecans, or is it pecan?
I like saying pecans.
I think I say it both ways. If I'm talking about the pie, it's a pecan pie. But if I'm
Right.
just talking about the nut by itself, it's a pecan.
The pecan. Right. I got you. I got it. Well,
That's another word I screw up. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I had salmon. So some people
Mm.
we was fighting today, salmon or salmon. Which one
Hmm.
is it?
If I think about it, it's salmon. But if I'm talking fast, it's salmon.
Oh god, so I had that, I had the brown rice and string beans.
Sounds delectable.
Oh my gosh.
I got another one for you, word wise. Is it Caribbean or Caribbean?
Oh, that's a good question. Caribbean. 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 So
Well,
probably phonetically it should be Caribbean.
well, for me, it depends on what I'm talking about. If I'm watching that movie, Pirates of the Caribbean, that's how
Well,
I say it.
yes. Right.
If I'm
Right.
talking about actually going there, it's the Caribbean.
Oh gosh. Oh, speaking of
And
which, I just wanted to say, you listen, this is just prayers going up for everybody. First and foremost, prayers going up to everybody. Thank you, newbie, for always being a hostess with the mostest, and prayers going out to everybody in the chat and y'all's
absolutely.
families and everything. But I just want to just a reminder of those that are in Jamaica, just prayers going up for them and their families and their families back here, because depending on, they were depending on what's going on with them, they were helping to support their families back home.
Mm,
And 45, 47 is just trying to do a doozy, but he's not going to get away with everything. It's just a lot of stuff is delayed and a lot of, a lot. But I just say prayers going up to those folks that are in Jamaica. And I hope that, God knows best. I just pray
right.
for them. I just pray for them.
Well, I'm definitely agreeing with you on that.
Yes. Prayers going out for them. When we get up in the morning, we can take a shower. We
Man.
can, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When we have clean sheets and, to sleep on and go to sleep. I
This is
don't
what
know
I
how we
mean
can
when I
just
say the little things. When people say be thankful for the little
Mhm.
things, I
Yes.
guarantee if you have to go without them, they won't seem little at all.
What? Yes, ma'am. Just tell me about it.
And so when I get in my zone where I'm feeling it pitiful, I don't throw pity parties and I don't attend them, but every once and again, I have those why me moments and all of the things. And I just begin to go down the list of things to be thankful for because it's always something. Just me standing here conversing with you, having the ability to stand here in my home with
Amen.
lights
Right.
and heat,
Okay.
the activity of my limbs, most of my sound mind, most of it. These are things to be thankful for. We
That's
we
right.
don't think about it because we're used to having it. This is where, it's like a sense of entitlement almost.
It is. It
Because
is because anything can turn our course of events in our life up. What is this song on how life gets turned upside down? But yes, oh yes, ma'am, it does. And that's any and all of us. Like you said, go without some of that stuff.
right.
Go without it. Mm-mm-mm.
Because I know when the Flint water crisis was at its peak. By the way, the water is still not fixed. They just stopped talking about it. They got bored and moved on. However, when it was all over the media and whatnot, me and the kids decided to shut the main valve off at our home here in Mississippi and see how well we got along without we didn't make it 5 hours. Do you know what I mean? We didn't.
Right. God, you mean y'all didn't go to the well down 3 miles, get some water and bring it back, go and get it again?
Absolutely not. And all that cracking a bottle open every time I had to wash my hands. No, ma'am. And forget about cooking without running water.
Right.
It's just like it was very surreal. Because when I went back home to visit for the first time after all of that happened, just showering was a task. I'm somebody who looks forward to a shower or a nice bath. But what I would do was take the bottled water and soap and hit all of the spots and then jump in the shower right quick to rinse off. But I got in there one of those times, like after a week of doing that, and I lost myself. I'm just standing, I forgot, and I'm turning in the water, and I went to open my mouth because TMI, but I like to let the shower water hit up against my gums. I clench my teeth and let the shower water hit my gums. Don't ask me why or when I started doing that. And I opened my mouth and almost let that Flint water, and I said, see,
oh no,
how easy it is to forget. Hey, Jay Dunn, and imagine people with children. Just, dude.
Yes.
How many times a day do we have to go to the sink for something or another? Rinse this off, wipe this up, do this, do that. And even in cooking, because it makes me think about this. Have you seen this video where this white woman is asking why do Black people not use the first water when we pull a pot out of the cabinet? Like, y'all won't use that first water. You fill it up with water and then dump it out and then use the second water. Yes, ma'am, because it's been sitting in the cabinet too long. It tastes like and smell like cabinet, and I'm not eating out of that. You got to get rid of that first. Just stuff like that. I'm telling you, Tease, we didn't make it 5 hours. I just couldn't do it. We were doing that in solidarity with our people back home. But we gonna pray and send y'all some money because I can't do this. Go out there, turn that damn water back on.
I know that's right. Hey, Jay Dunn, what's going on? Yeah, we find out how strong we are, big and bad. When you don't have food, clothing, water, and shelter, try it.
Right.
And
I do little weird crap, Tease, like turn off all the lights at night and walk through my house with my eyes closed to feel my way around. Just, again, don't ask me why. I started doing that. But at both houses, this house in the city, the house over there I can walk all the way through that house and without touching anything. How many steps, all of that. I don't have this one that down packed yet. But imagine, imagine not having your sight. Back to the small things that we forget to be thankful for. Imagine not having your sight. Imagine never seeing a sunrise again.
No.
And you know that question that comes around every now and again. Would you rather be blind or deaf? Big on the neither, heavy on neither one. Okay, thank you.
There you go. Right.
I never know how to answer that, because to never be able to hear my children's voices or never be able to see their faces. How do you make a decision like that?
You don't.
You don't, right?
Wow.
Right, J Don. That's what we were discussing when I was telling them about when we shut the water off when the Flint water crisis was going on, and we didn't make it 5 whole hours because I just couldn't do it. I need running water. And it's a blessing to be able to have that choice, because some people, it's not just as simple as saying, "Go, I can't do it. Go back out there and turn the water on."
Right.
You know? So yes, prayers to the people who are suffering the things that we take advantage of every day.
Every day.
Hell, I pray for y'all people that still got to punch a clock, baby. I ain't got nowhere to go in the morning.
Oh, God. Thank you. I received that. You know, it's really nice to be able to have work to go to, new,
right, and have the means to get there.
Have a means to get there, and to be able to have a team of people that can work in solidarity. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's good to have a really good team. That helps out a lot.
And I've said it a million times. Outsiders handle you differently when they know you have a team. When people find out that you have a village around you, they handle you completely different. They'll do you any old kind of way when they think you by yourself.
Don't they? That's why it's okay. Don't tell everybody everything.
Exactly. I am never in a hurry to let everybody know everything that I know.
Oh no, ma'am.
Up to and including my children. I had to tell one not so long ago, baby, I taught you everything you know, not everything I know.
Yes, you taught everything she know. Boom. Not what I know. I know that's correctness. I just know that's correct, because I ain't gonna tell you not everything. No.
And it's so funny that you instinctively said she, because I believe you know which child I'm talking about. That one that's always trying to pull a me on me. Girl, listen.
Ooh, I love it. These youngsters trying to play the fiddle. Yeah.
It is so hot in this kitchen. And the oven is not even on. Like, why am I so hot? Jay Dunn, how long you been here? Because if Jay Dunn caught that clip I played, I know she got some opinions about it.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, yes, she does. She will.
Oh. Will you believe I've drank 2 bottles of water since I've been first mentioned water? I have downed 2 whole bottles of water.
Okay.
I mean, it's small. Where's my thing at? It's just a small bottle of water, but still, I've had 2 of these. since we've
That's
been
good.
talking.
My mother loves the smaller bottles of water better than the bigger bottles. She'll drink more if they're smaller.
Me too. I'm the same way.
Yeah, so that's why we always, I've finally learned how to order some stuff and get it delivered. And so I'll order her the smaller waters.
You are not Miss Old School order. Welcome to the 20th century.
Oh, shoot. No, you didn't. No. Right. I found something called Amazon Platinum or something.
Okay. Come on through.
I was like, what's this now? Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. I can order stuff for my mother and it goes to her?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Speaking of ordering and sending, am I gonna have to come to Philly to get my shea butter or
No. No, you're gonna get some. You're gonna get it.
okay?
My apologies, because it's just been a lot. It's just been a lot. Serious business, nude. Serious
I
business.
understand.
Woo. And it's just like, then you look at it, okay, so we're here at the weekend, right? All right, tomorrow's what's tomorrow?
Thursday.
Thursday. So it's Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to Thursday, Friday comes so quickly, and Saturday it's gone. Sunday is gone. So it's amazing. And you have to, certain things you have to make sure that you go to the post office at different times, at the times that they're open. Thank goodness ours open on Saturdays till 2. Thank goodness.
Okay.
But sometimes I don't want to get up until 2. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang.
I know.
But yes, yeah. Oh, you wanted the which which shea butter did you want?
The mango.
Mango. Okay, mango.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's easy.
I have like a corner left of the one that I had, and then I had to hide it because the children.
And you know what? That ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't hard.
That's how they do me.
Always the children. Anytime I send, people stuff, and I find out later that the children got to it and they never got it back. Never got it back. I'm like,
wow. How my girls do me. Number 8 came in here yesterday. She did buy me a cute little hat. She said, "Oh, I got a bag of clothes for you too." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" I opened the bag, everything in it was mine. I said, "You look." I'm thinking I'm getting new clothes. She's just returning stuff. She don't rob me.
That's what daughters do. Yay. That's what daughters do. And she brought it back. That's a beautiful thing.
Right? And a couple of items I had completely forgotten I ever had in the first place. Like, wow, I haven't seen that in forever. Welcome home.
Right.
But such is the life of a mother of girls.
Okay. And hashtag Jubilee, y'all. It's Jubilee time. Settle up on your debts and all that kind of good stuff. Just ask for forgiveness of them. Just ask for forgiveness.
I have been absolutely spreading the word on that, and I have a lot of thanks from people to you. Some people absolutely had no clue, but you have helped out a lot of people.
Thank you, but and I'm humbled. I am humbled to share it. But the beauty of it all is that people like you and others share it with other folks that we can really, be helpful for them.
Mm-hmm.
And man, this right. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Just thankful. Thank you for helping to put the word out there.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Well, Noob, it's that time. I'm getting older.
Third gear.
Girl.
Yeah,
Just
I think
love on your parents. If, I know everybody doesn't have the same situation. But love on your moms and dads, y'all. Love on them so they can love on you back. Cause we
absolutely.
all we got, y'all. Yeah, we all we got. Oh boy, love on those babies, those
And
grandchildren.
listen to them babies.
Mm, tell me about it. They have a special something coming this way.
Right.
They definitely special. If they came this way and made it,
Yep.
yeah, God, they have a special thing going on.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm very old school on most things, but that whole "a child is to be seen, not heard" bullcrap. Mm-mm. That ain't
no,
my get down at all.
that's
Listen
right.
to them babies.
Thing.
Because in some cases they have more sense than we do. They
Almost
haven't been
definitely,
corrupted and tainted. And
absolutely.
yeah, they can help us unlearn a lot of things.
Yeah, the things that we learned that were damaged, that
Right.
damaged us, traumatized and inflicted all kind of toxism towards us and in our way. Yeah. Mm-mm. But anyway,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure some folks are gonna want to try to get up and talk to you. I am gonna have to go into the next direction.
All right. Thank you so much for coming up. I'm actually about to shut this down. I've been here for over an hour. That's quite enough. I'm going to try to force myself to eat a couple of bites of this salad before I turn in.
Okay, I know that's right. It looks good. I mean, it sounds like like it's going to be good. Now, I thought I had the salad game on fleek, but I'm not going to challenge you now. So forget it. All right.
There she is. I don't know if you can see that. Most of the cut up
Oh,
eggs are on top. But yeah, I'm going to
okay.
try to get some of it down. Oh,
Right.
I got the dress on. This thing cute.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
it
All
is
right, Diva.
so breezy and comfortable. Oh my god. I'm all of y'all are getting one of these. It's a must.
Okay. Let me see it again. No, let me see it again.
And
Come
it's
on,
got,
Diva.
it's got the little hood on it. And see how flowy? I don't know if you can see the bottom. See how long that is? Love it.
Absolutely.
I love it. So cool
I
and
love
comfortable.
it. Okay. Okay, I'm glad. Yes, that thing is yeah, that's swank. That is really swank. You go, sis. You go, Diva. Okay.
Yeah, your boy did good. And he
Okay.
was aptly rewarded, trust.
Okay. Rewards are good. Yeah. Rewards are very good. But anyway, everybody have a great one. Have a wonderful Thursday. Well, next week Thursday. Wait, next week is Thanksgiving, right?
Yep.
Woo, baby. Mm-mm-mm. Tell you.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
happy Turkey Day for everybody that indulges.
Oh, you don't indulge?
Mm-mm.
Okay, okay.
Not in the traditional sense, but I always end up cooking and sending dishes
Right.
out. So you know how that
Well,
goes.
we're giving away our turkeys on Friday this year, so
Okay.
we have a long list of people, 227 people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. Well, with the whole, and I know you got to go, but with the whole EBT shutdown situation, we
Hmm.
decided to sponsor a couple of families.
Amen.
However,
Amen. Uh-huh.
not for Thanksgiving though, because you got
Hmm.
to eat for the rest of the month. So yeah,
Okay.
and
There we go.
yeah, we done it that way. We bought things that would last and
Okay.
carry them further than that one day. And that's not us trying to tell people what you give somebody something is theirs, but I mean, with the thing the way it is, and I believe they opened the stuff back up, but you
Yes.
just never know what happened. Buy
Exactly.
some non-perishables and some things that will last. So,
Absolutely. That makes sense. That's a good idea. New. That is an
mhm,
excellent idea. Because what's going to happen after that day, that weekend?
right, exactly.
Got you. Yeah. Wow. Mm. All right, Noop. Everybody
All
have a
right,
great one. Thanks for
you
this.
too.
This was nice. This was nice and quaint.
Oh, absolutely. I figured the people, well, let me shut up. Thank you for coming.
You're good. You're good. Nuvi, you're good. Bridle thy tongue.
Hmm.
And so when we ask God to help bridle our tongue and we can now do it on our own, woo.
Yes.
Okay. It's a beautiful thing.
Growth.
It's talk about freedom.
Yes.
Oh my stars.
And that is my thing of the day. I wish accountability and freedom to everybody.
Excellent. Received. Thank you so much. All right.
All
Be
right, boo.
good. All right. Peace out.
Uh, do you need me to put you down?
Of course.
All right. Wait a minute. I was getting ready to take myself out of here. Hey, Uncle Claude, good to see you. Listen, Uncle Claude, I'm glad you're here because I want to address something. I heard you mention that people were saying that you threw the competition for MU and you don't know where that narrative started. I said that jokingly. I don't know if people heard me say that and took it from there, but I was being facetious when I said it. I was not serious at all. I did feel that you were a little thrown off, and maybe because you didn't have the kitchen to yourself that night. But yeah, that if it was me who started, allow me to extend an apology because I didn't mean that in a serious manner at all. I think both of you done good that night. So yeah, there's that. Anywho, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here and try to go eat. I appreciate each and every person who came through. Shout out to the replay crew. And like I said, I wish accountability and freedom, because accountability brings freedom to everybody under the sound of my voice. You have been in the lab. I am your mad scientist with her pen and pad. Learn things,